Last week, we reported multiple people hit by cars or involved in deadly crashes. On Friday, a woman hit and killed on Redwood Road at the I-80 overpass. On Sunday, a man in his 70s in his car when he was hit and killed by a train.
On Monday, 3 different accidents happened, including a 12-year-old who was hit in a crosswalk and critically injured there. A 17-year-old hit and killed by a car in Orem. And a woman in a wheelchair hit and killed by a tracks train. Just last night, a woman was hit in Kearns just after 11 o'clock, and a 17-year-old boy was hit in Kaysville in a separate incident and is in critical condition.
And yet again, new tonight, only on 2 News, a teenage high schooler recovering from serious injuries after an SUV driving on the wrong side of the road nearly wiped him out.
Nicholas Jensen was able to swerve out of the way at the last second, but in doing so, smashed into a parked car. Jim Spiewak live tonight in Cottonwood Heights, where there's been at least one other car that's hit a child this week.
Yeah, Heidi and Mark, you mentioned that 12-year-old that was hit in that crosswalk. Here's that crosswalk right behind us here. It's right across the street from an elementary school. That 12-year-old still in critical condition. But the teenager that was hit just yesterday morning, the family tells me that it was the bike helmet that saved his life.
The thing about Nick, he's an amazing skateboarder.
But it might be a few weeks before 14-year-old Nicholas Jensen is back to his passion.
We're blessed. He's blessed. He's here.
Nicholas's father, Eric Jensen, says that his son was riding his bike to Brighton High Tuesday morning when he fractured a kneecap, broke his nose, broke loose several teeth, and cut his chin when he slammed into the back glass window of this car, swerving out of the way of an SUV that was driving the wrong way and almost hit him head on.
He came to the door dripping blood from his chin. His chin was chewed up from the glass. It's a nightmare.
The driver didn't stop, and Nicholas remembers it being a white SUV with possibly a Brighton High School parking pass. The family has been looking for doorbell video all day to try to track the driver down.
It's hard to take responsibility. If you didn't know, then at the very least, now you know. And yeah, we'd love to have you come forward.
Eric says people drive fast on this residential street and wants this close call with his son, who is expected to make a full recovery, to serve as a warning.
Parents get that call that your son or daughter are gone. And I had the opportunity to have my son come to my door, right, and tell us.
Now, Eric says if his son could, if it were up to him, he would be back on the skateboard already. He is using crutches right now, so the doctors say not so fast. He does have some appointments with some doctors over the next few days to treat some of his injuries, but again, he is expected to make a full recovery. We're reporting live in Cottonwood Heights tonight. Jim Spiewak, KUTV 2 News.